What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another LL Reacts video. Hope you are doing well today. Today, we are going to be doing a ranking, or I'm going to be doing a ranking of my top 10 least favorite Suicide Boys songs that we listened to on this channel so far, along with my least favorite project, which last episode we did my top 10 favorite songs, my favorite project. So this is the opposite side. Now, instead of the top 10 favorite, it was really hard to pick a list. Like, getting 10 songs that I thought were my favorite was pretty hard stuff, but ranking was harder. I think for this one, it was harder to rank them, because I think getting top 10 songs that I like, there's definitely some clear songs I hated. Towards the, maybe like the 10, 9, 8 range, it was kind of hard, but there's some songs I clearly hated, and then like a lot of those, so ranking them was pretty difficult. So just take that with a grain of salt. Like, my ranking can honestly change any day, and just kind of depend on the mood. But I just made my ranking a few minutes ago, and that's what I have for now. It's definitely subject to change, but I'm not going to change it, and I'm not going to do a redo of this video or anything like that. So, if you didn't see the last video, remember, the projects we were basing it off for these songs is Radical Suicide, I No Longer Feel the Razor Guard My Heel, Part 3, High Tides in the Snake's Nest, Gray Sheep 2, My Liver Will Handle My Heart Can't, I Want to Die New Orleans, and Long-Term Effects of Suffering. I listened to Antarctica, but since it's one song, it's not here because it's not top 10 least favorite. Also, last episode, I gave y'all some honorable mentions. For this list, it was really hard. I don't know if, they have a lot more good songs than bad ones. So getting top 10 was hard enough. And so there's no honorable mentions for this one. But let's get into it. My number 10 least favorite song, which actually isn't even that bad of a song, but I kind of decided to put it in because it was the least favorite of this project. And that is going to be Goosebumps off of Radical Suicide. Sorry, I think it was.
My neck, I think I'm Frankenstein. Balls to the head, don't rape my mom. Colt 45 to the head, city body that you can trace the line. Uzi Rainbow from the Uzi, look at me, I'm slime covered Ruby. Ruby so dizzy and gooey, but still remain more like he's sushi. Spooky, the scary, feel loopy. Spooky, the scary, feel woozy. Spooky, the scary, had two juicy bitches, but left cause he thought they were bougie. Got groupies that choose me, but never fool me. Thinking my life a movie. You see, she wanna use me. In the cloud, now I'm out, you can tell that they sucking from Ruby.
Alright, that is Goosebumps. Honestly, again, it's not even that bad of a song. Like, definitely compared to these other ones at the bottom of the top of the list, it is not a bad song. But I decided to put it because it was my least favorite off Radical Suicide by far, so I thought it deserved a spot. The only project out of the ones I mentioned that is not a song, which ironically didn't have one in the top 10 favorite songs, is Gray Sheep. It does not have any mentions because I don't think it has any songs that are good enough to be top 10 good, and there's not enough that are bad enough to be top 10 bad. Yeah, Goosebumps is a solid song, to be honest. Most of these favorite songs, but it ain't that bad. I don't like the sample though. I don't like the beat. I like the verses though for each song. But number 9 is Old Pool Ring off My Liver Will Handle My Heart Can't.
Straight out the mud, sipping blow with them demons, mate. Nobody fucks with me at goods, cause we evil, mate. I need a buzz, need them drugs, cause I'm feeling, mate. Don't show no love, only slugs, leave you leaking, mate. Trip boss is killer, walking around like a Percy Miller. You bought the issue, but I promise that my pistol's bigger. Or of a sinner, drug dealer, something of that mixture. Suicide till I die, know that they will miss us.
Alright, that is Old Pool Rainer part of it. Again, it's not a bad song, it's just off that album. It was definitely, I thought, one of the weaker ones. There was actually a bit of a spoiler. There's 2 more songs out of this album here. That one is definitely the best one out of the one on this list, but there was a lot of better songs from that album than that one. I do like I don't know, that one's another hit and miss song though for me. That's kind of why I put it. Number 8 is my least favorite song off I Want to Die in New Orleans, which is I No Longer Feel the Razor Guarding My Heel, Part 6, I believe.
Reach into my pocket and I grab a couple crumbled tunders. We look like some crumbled tunders, blended out the fuzz and something. Paranoia turn my stomach. H1 Hummer, rough and rugged, desert camo truck to the front and shirt unbuttoned, seat adjusted. 100 miles per hour, bitch, I seem accustomed to life at the fast lane, nothing. In the motherfucking gas, they dumping ashes and laughing, fucking ducking. What comes from the government, peeling out into the sunset. I so low, look like the sunset.
Alright, that is I No Longer Feel the Razor Guarding My Heel, Part 6. Another, not the worst song of all time. I will say the biggest issue with it is its length. I mentioned that when I listened to I Want to Die in New Orleans. 8 minutes for any song is ridiculous, and you had to make it a lot better than they did. There's not, I mean, it's hard to like really break it down because it's so different. Every part is different, and that's also why I kind of don't like it too. It's just not it for me, to be honest. But it's definitely not the worst here. Now, number 7, I said this was my least favorite song when I listened to My Liver Will Handle What My Heart Can't. But after listening to a few songs and listening to some of the songs on the album, I realized that song is not my least favorite. So, but I did not like it, and that is Cherish the Dead. Again, on My Liver Will Handle My Heart Can't.
Look at me go, like the Virgin Mary, birthing the Messiah, frozen in time. Oh, I shine like a light bulb made out of all diamonds. PE in Christ and all black, smoking violet. Hope I'm dying, hope I'm overdosing. I can hear violence straight, but inside my casket is silent. Bitch, I'm on the island, turning maggots into acid, smiling as I'm burning planets in the ashes. Fucking worth it if you ask me. Fuck your status, oh, bitch, I'm guessing I'm correcting my depression and up in the hole.
Alright, that is Cherish the Dead at number 7. Again, the biggest thing, and I said in the video, the biggest thing about that song is the voice. I hate it. The sample is great. The eeriness is solid, but and the beats, so it's not terrible. It ain't that bad. It's just the voices are horrible in my opinion. I'm sorry. That is what kills a lot of these songs, is the voices. I mean, that's a huge part of the music. Is that, you know, they sound good and the music sounds good, and that, it just doesn't. But the beat and sample save, and the lyrics are good too. And number 6, we have Fake Ponchartrain, I think it's Ponchartrain, from High Tides in the Snake's Nest.
Red tears run down my scattered face. 6 blunts roll lace, holding the pace for fate. Hand on the wheel, with my foot on the clutch. Made a deal with the devil just to get my dick sucked. My 6 different bitches, watch them switch up. 666 lynches, tie the rope up. Abusing narcotics because my life is chaotic. Don't even get no fucking pleasure whether or not it's erotic. Into my brain, I left my conscience scratched between the pistol and the blade that I had used to end my fucking fate again, I swear.
Alright, that is Fake Ponchartrain. I like the beat a lot, but I didn't like the I didn't really like the verses. I thought they were okay, but definitely a weaker one out of their catalog. And I just wasn't a fan of the voice that kills a lot of the song, man. Alright, number 5 is the Aokigara, I think that's how you say it, from Grey Sheep 2.
I got that Xanax flowing through my bloodstream. Bought them opiates to share with the team. Got that tuss on me and I got the link. Molly in the water, dance like Selena. Roxy, oxy, bout to go up my nose. Mix it with that raw, mix it with the coke. I'm a fiend, I could never get fucked over. I fucks with drugs, I never fucks with these hoes.
Alright, that is Ayor Kawaraga. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. I don't like the sounds of it. I don't like that sample. I don't really like the beat. The verses were not my favorite either. Again, it wasn't horrible, but not a good song, and not for me. Wouldn't play that again. Skip every time. Alright, at number 4? Yes. At number 4 is my least favorite song off. That was the last one was the least favorite song off Creation 2. This is my least favorite song off Launch Perspective 7. The only one that I didn't really like, and that is Bleach.
In the bed like I'm Dennis, running these hoes like tennis. What would you thought of my image? Black, block, 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 block. I send me all there with the scars. I'm back in the bed with the cold. I'm back in the bed with the phone. Screw back in this bed better now. I'm back in them hitting the plot. Back in those screw with robbers. Come back in them junkies to drop it. Come home, you stuck in my yard. Scamming, give me your claw. Off of a couple of them balls. Chop a kicking. All the fuck, sweating. Talking a lot of that guala. From the essays to the shots. Live with the way yappers. Get my pills straight from the doctor. Off in the jump on my shit. Off of the dump on my heel. Did the shots and come back in the crack. Smoking that back off the jag. Oh, then slowly. 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 Oh, then slowly.
That is Bleach. I hate Ruby's verse. I didn't play it there. I don't like the sample and the beat, and then I don't like the part from I already forget, man, because I don't like that. I dislike it that much. Whatever Script says at the end before Ruby's verse, and then that weird ass, creepy, goofy laugh from Ruby. I just didn't like that song at all. If you guys remember, if you guys watched the video, I felt very different from that. Now into the top 3. These songs all suck in my opinion. At number 3 being, in my opinion, the worst song off My Liver Will Handle, My Heart Can't. And that is The Death in the Ocean Would Be Beautiful.
Percocets and the codeine got me floating. Opiates, I'm a junkie. Fuck the money. Third ward in the dough house. Keep a closed mouth in the ghetto, bitch. I got clout. Never seen droughts. Hit the route where the fellas lurk. Homies in the dirt, abundant work. Grab a 20 shirts. Tell the homie, fuck your turf. 666 to make me manifest. Bulletproof the best. Lucifer to make me promises, and that's an honest threat.
Alright, that was The Death in the Ocean Would Be Beautiful. I don't like the sounds, I don't like the beat, I don't like the singing, I don't like anything. There's not really a redeeming quality for me. I don't like how their voices are tuned in the song as much as I do in other songs. By far, I don't like that at all. Now, number 2. I really wanted to put this at first. The worst verse by far out of any of their songs is by Slug T. Christ on Lincoln Continental Memorial, which was my least favorite song on High Tide and the Snake's Nest. This song is god awful because of this verse.
I just hit a lick on 100K. Damn. Okay, how you feel about that bitch? All of these bitches, they wanna touch all over me. And after they touch me, they wanna cut me, they wanna guide me, go. Got these bitches hate a slugger, man. Got these bitches hate a slugger, man. Only cause they some hoes, bruh. And that's how they gonna get treated, yeah. Fuck it, I got the hair on, I'm gonna smoke it off the floor cause I'm depressed. Watch a baby girl in dress. Suck me off, I won't come cause I got that dope dick.
That shit's so garbage. Yeah. The worst feature, honestly, one of the worst features I've ever heard on a song. And that might sound like a stretch, but it is awful. The guy singing it sounds horrible. The lyrics are worse. And, to make things worse, the actual song before that isn't even the best. Like, Sterling and Ruby's verse was very hit or miss, I remember. I don't like the sample at all. The beat's not my favorite, but God, is that verse horrible. Now, I don't know why I said that Corda or whatever was the worst song of Creation 2, because I forgot about this shit piece. My number one least favorite song. I actually thought this was number two, but it's definitely number one. Is the Sacred off Grey Sheep 2.
Holly mixed up with them Zannies, I eat them like candy. Shit got me cracking, resemblance to Jesus uncanny. I'm in the alley just smoking a fatty and dope. Now I'm in the valley getting my dick so I hope you know how that go.
I'm from the land of the low life. Rather just die and have no life. Scrapping up scratches to get by. Begging no partners to get high. Popping no summers, I'm too fried. Bitches won't fuck, but I'm too tired. We run from the cops, keep them shoes tied. Got the 9 on me, bitch, don't you eat dry.
Alright, that is the Sacred. The only redeeming quality is the beat. But overall, definitely the worst project between the cousins. Their singing, in my opinion, is awful. The voices sound terrible. The lyrics are not that great either. It's just so bad, man. And listen, y'all probably come out the comments for me, but I just don't see how the song's any good, in my opinion, at least. But that is my top 10 least favorite songs. Now, my least favorite project, if we're going off full albums, it would be High Tides and the Snake's Nest. It's been a few weeks since I listened to it. I think after listening to a few songs more, I do think it is better than I originally rated. I think it was a little too harsh on it. But that doesn't really matter because my least favorite project 100% is Grey Sheep 2. The only song I really found okay was Do You Live or Die. I do like that song, and I think Resin was okay. I mean, there's a whole video on my thoughts on that. But that was a terrible project in my opinion. I know a lot of y'all disagreed and said some people in the comments are saying that, oh, well, if you don't like this album, Suicide Boys isn't for you. Which I don't think that's fair to say. It's one bad album. All these other projects, I think, are really solid in their own ways. This was the one where it's like, okay, I don't see any really demon quality of this. But that is, again, my top 10 least favorite songs, my least favorite album. Let me know what you guys think. I bet a lot of y'all are going to come at me in the comments, but this is my opinion at the end of the day. This is what I think, and for the sake of these videos, my opinion is what matters. But I hope y'all enjoy, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out.